Hey y'all, happy Tuesday. No, oh my gosh, y'all, it's Wednesday. Wait, this whole time I was thinking it was Tuesday. It's Wednesday. Oh my gosh, happy Wednesday. Y'all, I hope y'all are having a good week. I have missed y'all. I wanted to make just a couple of quick little videos. They won't be long just to get into some things that I had been wanting to talk to y'all about, and then some new things. So let's jump right into it. First off, it's cold, okay? I'm in Maryland for those of you that don't know, and I'm cold. All right, moving on. Let's talk about Meg Thee Stallion and Winnie Harlow. Get ready, come to blows, allegedly. All right, so this is according to the Shade Room. Says, oop, details surfaced about alleged verbal altercation between Megan Thee Stallion and Winnie Harlow. Let's get into it, y'all. On Monday, November 11th, journalist and host Lauren LaRosa took to X, formerly known as Twitter, to share a lengthy message. Additionally, her tweet featured a clip from a recent episode of the Jason Lee podcast in which he alleged Meg Thee Stallion got into a fight with Harlow at a recent party thrown by Michael Rubin. At The Only Jason Lee recently broke the news that Winnie Harlow and Meg Thee Stallion got into a fight at Mike Rubin's all-white party. I have more details on why I'm told. The host explained that Harlow, who is Canadian, posted something about Tory Lanez on social in the midst of the Meg and Tory powpowing trial. As a result, Megan allegedly took issue with this. I'm told Winnie's alleged post, and then in parentheses, the person who's tweeting, Lauren, said, I tried to go back and find it, but couldn't. Um, she was told the post wasn't aimed to be against Meg Thee Stallion at all, but was perceived that way. When Winnie allegedly realized the perception of the post, she deleted it. At the time, Megan allegedly reached out to Harlow about the post, and Harlow apologized. However, Megan allegedly left the model on red and did not respond to the apology. Rubin party time comes. So here comes Michael Rubin's party. Meg and Winnie allegedly get into a verbal altercation. I'm told Meg allegedly approached Winnie about the post, but tons of people there broke it up before, in caps, an actual fight could really happen. My person who was there alleges Meg was going off and yelling at Winnie, I should beat your behind. The end. Child. So they saying they got into it. So they're saying when she tweeted it, Winnie initially tweeted, because she's Canadian, Tori's Canadian, she initially tweeted something, and Meg perceived that it was against her. Once Winnie realized how her tweet was being perceived, she allegedly deleted it, which this reporter, this person who was tweeting about all of this, couldn't find it. She said that Meg reached out to Winnie about it. Winnie apologized, but Meg allegedly left her on red. Then they get to this most recent party, and Meg goes to approach her and tells her she should beat her behind, and it was get ready to be go, but then the people broke it up. What y'all think? Y'all think Meg should have just left it alone, especially since Winnie had already apologized, or if she wanted to talk to her, like maybe her approach could have been different if she in fact approached her on something, I should beat you behind. Because I feel like your first reaction if somebody approaches you with I should beat you like, who beat who? It can escalate from there. So I don't know. Y'all let me know. Let's see. Social media weighed in on the alleged altercation. So let's see. So somebody tweeted, y'all saying it sounds like Meg was drunk. No, it sounds like she approached someone in person and had the same energy she had on the internet. Somebody else said Meg gotta be the problem. Somebody else said, y'all can never make me hate Meg. I don't care how a story is written. I love you, Meg. Another user said somehow Megan will be the victim in this. Somebody else said Winnie got a smart mouth too, so I get it. She do. I don't follow her like that. I never saw her stuff, so I didn't know that if that is the case. Oh, somebody else tweeted, "Don't even call Meg the problem when Winnie has been problematic for years." And then somebody said, "If she already apologized to you and you then left her on red, what was the point of causing a scene and threatening her?" So y'all let me know what y'all think. Moving on. Let's see. I wanted to show y'all something. I wanted to show y'all something. I wanted to show y'all something. Did y'all see this? before I get into my story. Amber Rose and Ray J. Y'all see that? Celebrating the incoming president's victory over Kamala Harris. I just wanted to show y'all that. Okay. Moving on. Let's get into Ray J. This is according to TMZ. There's going to be a couple different stories about Ray J. So according to TMZ, Ray J, celebs tell me they're paying off alleged Diddy victims to stay quiet. Ray J says he's been contacted by multiple celebs who are so scared about their affiliation with Diddy, they're going to some of the alleged victims and paying them to keep quiet. Ray J appears in TMZ's new Tubi documentary, The Downfall of Diddy, Inside the Freak-Offs, and says some high-profile people are trying to cut alleged victims off at the pass, even before they make money demands. Attorney Tony Busby also appears in the doc and reveals he has sent a demand letter out to various high-profile people with an ultimatum: pay up or face a lawsuit. Remember, Tony Busby is representing, as of a while ago, it was 120 victims, 60 men and 60 women. And now he's saying he sent out a demand letter to various high-profile people to pay up or face a lawsuit. TMZ says Ray seems nervous as he describes why celebs have contacted him. And at one point, he shuts down, believing he's already said too much, which leads me into this. Y'all know Jamal Bryant has a podcast. Ray J sat down with him. And then afterwards had something to say. I'm sure y'all have heard about it, but we're going to talk about it.
It's just tried to shoot me.
Oh, wait, not that one. Not yet. My bad. This one is first.
Got nothing but love for Pastor Bryant. Shout out to Jamal Bryant. Shout out to Von Alvarez. But if y'all play that interview, somebody getting snatched off the pulpit, don't play the interview. It's not clear. It was out of bounds. Me and Pastor Bryant need to talk because the way I was treated was dirty and illegal. And I don't like it. And I don't want nobody to play that fucking interview. I don't care if you from the church or not. Like be respectful and do people right. Don't call people out their name and don't make people feel like they're not safe in a place where they thought they were safe. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now, we need to work it out. Because if we don't, that's going to be a problem.
So he making threats on the internet to snatch somebody out of the pulpit because he said that he felt like illegal stuff was done. He wasn't portrayed right. And then afterwards, he comes back to the internet with this.
And tried to kill me, and you want me to apologize? Fuck you.
Let's watch it again. Oh, it's got to go to Instagram, God.
Just tried to shoot me and tried to kill me, and you want me to apologize? Fuck you. Just tried to shoot me and tried to kill me, and you want me to apologize? Fuck you.
Ooh, child. So he did a podcast with Jamal. In his podcast episode, he says again, he got nothing but love for Pastor Bryant. But if Pastor Bryant plays the interview, somebody gonna get snatched out the pulpit. Don't play the interview because it's not cleared. It's out of bounds. Me and Pastor Bryant need to talk because the way I was treated was dirty and illegal. And I don't like it, and I don't want nobody to play that effing interview. I don't care if you from the church or not. Be respectful. Don't do people right. Don't call people out of their name. Don't make people feel like they're not in a safe space. Now, I'm going to say this. People can say a lot about Jamal, but he definitely doesn't have a problem asking the questions or having conversations with people to their face. You know what I'm saying? So for Ray J to be talking about somebody who called, I want to know, like, who called him out of his name And what did he do that was dirty and illegal while y'all were sitting down having an interview? Did y'all sit down and have an interview and then you seen the final cut and what there was, what do they call it, Frankensteining, what the housewives do sometimes, allegedly? When they will put in something that's supposed to be them saying something, but it really wasn't. Like what could he have done to be dirty and illegal? Or is it that you said too much and now you're a little bit scared? That's why I've read that TMZ article about the Tubi documentary. You got nervous per TMZ about saying why celebs were contacting you, and at one point you shut down saying you believe you said too much. Now you're on this podcast interview with Jamal, and after the interview you coming back saying it better not air or somebody's going to get snatched out of the pulpit. And then you come back hours later talking about somebody tried to pow you. Well, it couldn't have been because of the interview, right? Because the interview hadn't aired. Jamal had a response, as I knew that he would. He said, I was so grateful to recently interview one of the few mavericks. Matter of fact, let me show y'all this picture. We're going to share again because sharing is caring. So that's them. He said, I was so grateful to recently interview one of the few mavericks of this generation at Ray J, who has been more than impactful in many different fields. It was both surprising and disheartening to wake up to unfounded threats and baseless accusations directed at me. As part of our commitment to honest dialogue, we ensured that specific comments with potential legal ramifications were edited out of the interview to safeguard the best interest of a brother beloved. I'm going to read that again. I'm going to stop this share now so y'all don't have to look at all those advertisements. He said, because I want to read that part again. He said, as part of our commitment to honest dialogue, we ensured that specific comments with potential legal ramifications were edited out of the interview to safeguard the best interests of a brother beloved. Our at Jamal Bryant podcast mission is to foster authentic and constructive conversations with thought leaders, and this episode was no exception. We are a live to tape production that ordinarily makes no edits. However, in the spirit of brotherhood, it was nixed with the agreement that no other adjustments would be made as the Jamal Bryant podcast, let's be clear. That's the name of the Jamal Bryant podcast, let's be clear, endeavors to be earnest and transparent on every episode. Though private agreements have now been brought into the public eye, I refuse to be embroiled in a battle that demeans our community and all that I stand for. I love my brother unconditionally, and I stand on my agreed promise. Grace and peace to you all. So I wonder if that means that he's going to go ahead and air the interview as is. Like, listen, I stand on my agreements. We made an agreement. Boom, we airing it. Or if he's going to not, because he said, he didn't say I'm not going to air it. He said, though private agreements have now been brought into the public eye, I refuse to be embroiled in a battle that demeans our community and all that I stand for. I love my brother unconditionally, and I stand on my agreed promise. Ray J, you on the internet making threats about snatching somebody out of the pulpit. And I know people will say, well, he's part of a gang, or, he's blah, 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 blah. In my opinion, this is not fact. I just wonder if he's dealing with some other issues. Because he seemed like he got a lot going on. All right. And the last story, y'all, I saw this last week, and it's been literally sitting on my computer to talk to y'all about, and I haven't. And I just thought, this is crazy. This is according to TMZ. Lamar Odom, golden ticket to X Doll Factory, like SEX Doll Factory. He ordered a custom Khloe Kardashian X doll lookalike. That is insane. Lamar Odom's giving a whole new meaning to the nickname Dollface because he just ordered his own custom X doll, and he wants it to look like his ex, Khloe Kardashian. Y'all know when I'm saying X doll, I'm saying SEX doll. This man ordered a custom-made sex doll to look like his ex Khloe. Like, are you still on drugs, sir? The former NBA star went on a not safe for work Willy Wonka level tour of Real Dolls Las Vegas facility on last Tuesday, full of totally nude female sex dolls hanging on hooks and huge realistic male organs. And Lamar got to touch everything in the facility. Lamar walks through the facility, picking up men's body parts and whipping them around before copping a feel of one of the doll's boobs, touching her all over and saying it almost makes him want to design women's fashion. We're not sure he's got a Vogue shoot in mind, but you never know. Lamar's manager, Gina Rodriguez, tells TMZ Lamar first saw the real doll in a news story about a month ago and knew instantly he needed to get one for himself. We're told Lamar was in Las Vegas this week for his birthday, and he decided it'd be the perfect time to go find himself a silicone girlfriend. And sounds like he did, because the money changed hands and the doll is under construction. Y'all, the dolls usually go for between $8,000 and $20,000. But we're told Real Doll cut Lamar a deal, though we don't know what kind of discount he got. Real Doll doesn't just do prepackaged dolls, by the way. Lamar opted for a custom order, picking and choosing his new Bang Buddies lady bits. We're told he wanted the doll to have voluptuous curves and based on the face of his ex-wife, Khloe Kardashian. Gina, who's his manager, tells us Lamar thinks this Khloe-like SCX doll will be perfect because he can do whatever he wants with her sexually. Y'all hear that? His manager, who is a woman, says Lamar thinks this Khloe-like SCX doll will be perfect because he can do whatever he wants with her sexually. TMZ says no word on how Khloe's feeling about this new tribute. That is so weird to me and crazy. Like, I know he said before he regrets everything he did. You're going to go spend money to get a real life like SEX style made to look like her. Like, that is creepy. That is wild. Like, a restraining order. Keep him away from me. That is crazy. I wish I could show y'all these pictures. It is so. I'm going to show y'all some. Hold on. I won't do the video because y'all look at this. That is insane. Oh, shoot. There was boobs in that picture. Anyway, y'all get it. Y'all see it. That is insane to me. All right, y'all, let me get off of here because I want to come back with a little bit of Bravo news. So y'all let me know what y'all think about Lamar Odom and his new SCX style, Jamal and the Ray J beef, and not even beef because Jamal had probably seemed like he ain't got no beef on his part. And Ray J talking about somebody tried to take him out, tried to unalive him, and him being in the Diddy documentary, but then now fearing that he said too much. And let me know what y'all think about the Meg Thee Stallion versus Winnie Harlow. Who y'all think would have won? Would they really have got to fighting? I'm looking at a picture of them side by side, and I see they kind of remind me of each other. I've been showing y'all a lot of shares, but I gotta show y'all this. Look at this. Don't y'all think they favor each other a little bit? Look. Mm. Anyway, I wonder who would have won. All right, y'all. I love y'all so much. I will see y'all later. Y'all watching Salt Lake City tonight? Because I'm ready for it. See ya.